Heraclitus, born around 535 BC and passing away around 475 BC, was a preeminent philosopher from ancient Ephesus. He lived a relatively modest life in his hometown, where he devoted himself to his philosophical works. Despite the passage of time, many of his works have survived to this day, revealing a glimpse into his complex thought processes. However, a comprehensive understanding of his beliefs remains elusive, largely due to the enigmatic nature of his writing style. Heraclitus' philosophical writings were marked by their cryptic and aberrated qualities. His style was intentionally obscure, aiming to reflect the profundity and subtlety of the truths he sought to convey. This approach is thought to have been an attempt to emulate the oracle of Apollo, a revered institution in ancient Greek culture. The oracle was known for delivering its prophecies in a manner that was not entirely clear nor wholly concealed, but rather gestured towards a deeper, hidden meaning. This style of writing has led to significant challenges in fully deciphering Heraclitus's philosophical stance. While numerous fragments of his work have been preserved and cited by later philosophers, they often appear as enigmatic and fragmented snippets. The lack of a detailed and cohesive presentation of his ideas means that scholars must piece together his philosophical views from these brief and sometimes ambiguous passages. Heraclitus's attempts to replicate the oracular style underscores his belief in the complexity and subtlety of philosophical truth. His writings, though cryptic, continue to provoke thought and interpretation, reflecting his view that the essence of reality and wisdom is not always straightforward, but often requires deep contemplation to grasp. Heraclitus' most profound contribution to philosophy is his concept of the metaphysics of flux, or the philosophy of constant motion. This central tenet of his thought posits that everything in the universe is in a state of perpetual change. He famously encapsulated this idea with the assertion that you cannot step in the same river twice. This statement reflects his belief that because everything is in a state of continuous movement, no moment or object remains static. According to Heraclitus, the water in a flowing river is never the same from one moment to the next. When you step into the river, the water you touch is constantly being replaced by new water flowing downstream. Therefore, each experience of stepping into the river is different from the last. This idea extends beyond rivers to all aspects of existence, suggesting that change is the fundamental nature of reality. Heraclitus' emphasis on the ever-changing nature of the world challenges the notion of permanence and stability. His philosophy invites us to consider that what we perceive as constant is actually in flux, and understanding this dynamic nature is crucial to grasping the essence of reality. Heraclitus believed that fire was the most apt representation of his philosophical views. To him, fire symbolized the constant state of flux and transformation inherent in the universe. He proposed that the world is akin to fire, with the sea and the earth emerging from this primordial substance, much like ashes from burning. Central to Heraclitus' philosophy is the concept of logos, which he saw as a universal principle that governs the dynamic world of fire. Traditionally, before him, logos referred to the written word or speech. However, with him, he redefined this term, attributing it to a more profound meaning. For him, the logos was not just a method of communication, but a fundamental, rational principle that provides order and coherence to the ever-changing universe. It is thought that the logos, that the chaotic nature of fire, and by extension the world, is organized into a coherent, structured process. Another key aspect of Heraclitus' philosophy is the concept of the coincidence of opposites. The coincidence of opposites is a fundamental aspect of his philosophy. He believed that the universe is characterized by a harmony of opposing forces, where contradictions and conflicts are essential to the dynamic balance of reality. One of the famous examples related to this idea is the paradoxical statement often attributed to him: strife is justice, or strife is the father of all things. This illustrates his belief that conflict and opposition are not merely destructive forces, but are integral to the functioning and development of the world. According to Heraclitus, the tension and struggle between the opposing forces led to the creation and transformation of things, thus contributing to the ongoing process of change. Heraclitus' notion of the coincidence of opposites suggests that these conflicting elements are interdependent and that their interaction brings about harmony and balance. For instance, he saw the relationship between day and night, life and death, hot and cold, as interrelated opposites that define and complement each other. In this view, opposites are not isolated, but are part of a larger, interconnected whole. This idea also reflects his broader belief on the unity of opposites, where seemingly contradictory elements are essential to the nature of existence. The constant interplay of these opposites creates a dynamic equilibrium, where the conflict between them leads to the continuous flow and transformation of the world. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, and hey guys, if you're still watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did enjoy the video, please consider liking it and subscribing. This is a new project of mine, and I really hope it works out. So please consider helping out. Thank you.